Richmond city workers now have to show proof they've been vaccinated against the coronavirus, but how many people are complying? Good evening, I'm Bill Fitzgerald.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Candace Burns. Our Brendan King will show us how the pandemic is causing a unique challenge for school-aged children. And Jake Burns reports on COVID concerns at a local college. But first, our Cameron Thompson is live with new information about vaccine mandates for Richmond and state employees. Cam?
Yeah, and Candace, Richmond's mayor expressing thanks and amazement at the deadline and the data he got from it for a vaccine mandate for about 3,600 city workers. Meanwhile, a deadline is looming for even more state workers. Richmond Mayor Levar Stoney says 85% of the roughly 3,600 city workers that fall under his vaccine mandate had reported by the August 18th deadline.
That means they told us about their vaccination status, whether partially or fully vaccinated, or they filed an exemption, religious or medical.
Stoney says 10% sought exemptions, while the remainder, 75%, were either fully or partially vaccinated. Just last week, he predicted it would mirror the city's vaccination rate, just at 58% of adults fully vaccinated.
67% fully vaccinated. 75% have at least received one shot. That is amazing.
The remaining 15% now have a grace period until September 1st to submit paperwork or start facing progressive discipline.
Ultimately, if you refuse to participate in this vaccination program, then it could lead to termination.
September 1st is also when Governor Gov Northam's mandate takes effect for roughly 122,000 state workers. While no early numbers on compliance, Northam says he's gotten positive feedback from agencies.
If you haven't already, roll up your sleeve, go get a shot.
Now, the one difference between the two mandates is Northam's allows for weekly testing instead of vaccination. CBS 6 asked if that may change now that Pfizer's vaccine has full FDA approval. Northam says all options are on the table.
We feel like we've got a good plan in place, and we're going to implement that.
And Governor Northam also said while Virginia's COVID stats are trending in the wrong direction, including cases and most of those including hospitalizations among the unvaccinated, encouraging those Virginians who have still not gotten a shot to go out and do so.